Today I will show you how to calculate your lag time using Excel sheet. So the lag time, as you are seeing here, is equal to 0.6 TC. So I'll be showing you how to calculate your TC, so that when you get the value for TC, you now multiply to get your lag time for each subbasin. So the length will be given to you. You get your length from the subbasin. Then the length will be given in kilometers. So you convert the length to feet. So conversion of length to feet is you multiply your kilometer length by 3281 to get it in feet. Then the Cn, which is the curve number, will be given. The S, which is the maximum potential retention, is calculated by 1000 divided by your curve number minus 10. The lambda, which is the basin slope, will be given from your sub-basin. Then to get this your average watershed in percentage, you multiply your basin slope by 100. Then this is now the formula for the TC, which is calculated by the length in feet raised to power 0.8 multiplied by the S, which is the maximum potential retention, plus 1 raised to power 0.7 all over 1140 multiplied by Y percentage raised to power 0.5. So anything you get here is your TC. You now factor it into this your lag time to get your lag time for each sub-basin. This is my Excel. I'll just double click on it to open. I'll open a blank workbook. Then I'll just minimize. I'll minimize now. I'll open that my HMS app. So once it's open, you go to your work. So I'll be using one of these. Let me use Coke Villa. You open. So this is just exactly what we did before. So once you open the app, you come to parameters. This is my parameters. I'll click on it. I'll come to characteristics, click on characteristics, then sub-basin. Under the characteristics, I'll click on it. Then this my table will come up. I'll come to this filter here. I'll click on this. Then computation points. Everything will come up. Then I'll just maximize it. So the first thing I'll do, I've opened this page down now. I'll go to my Excel sheet now. I'll type sub-basin here. Sub-basin. Click on sub-basin. You type in sub-basin, then the next is the length. The length in kilometers. We go to the next one. You see this length is encroaching this. Our length is not spelled well here. Length is spelled in kilometers. So B is encroaching into C. So you just come up here. You just drag it. And that is it. You come to C. Length in feet. Let's just say L in feet. Length in feet. Then the next one will be our curve number, which will be denoted as CN. Then the S, which is the maximum potential retention. Then we now our Y, so basin slope. Then the Y in percentage. Then we now have our TC, and finally we have our lag time. So the sub-basins now, you go back to your HMS app. Once you click on it, you can actually arrange this alphabetically. You click on this place at the edge, right edge, you see alphabetic, you click on it, and it will be arranged. Then to copy it now, you just click on the first one and drag it down. You click on Ctrl C, then you go back to your Excel page. On this your first page, you just click on Ctrl V, and all your sub-basin will come. You go back to your HMS app, you click on, now we want the length. This is the length in kilometers, the longest flow path. So you click on it and drag it down. You copy it, Ctrl C, you go back to your Excel sheet, you come to that length, you click on Ctrl V to paste. So your length in feet now, I say our length is in feet is this, our length multiplied by 3281. So I will just press equal to sign to multiply this now. I'll press equal to, then I will press, if you check here now, I want to multiply this 274025 by 3281. So this is B, and if you can't B, you have 1, 2. This is 1 and this is 2. So I'm safe to say I'm in column 2, column B, and row 2. So I will just indicate it by B2. And once I click B2, you see this blue line will show, indicating that this is our B2. So now multiplying 3281, then I will just click on enter and my answer will come up. So I will just click on this first one. I will come here, you see this, I will just hold it and drag it down, and it will generate answer for every other sub-basin. Then the curve number will be given to you, but for the case of this class we'll be using 65. So same thing, you drag it down, you drag it down, 65. Then this S now is 1000 divided by Cn minus 10. So you say equal to, always remember to start with the equal to sign. You open your bracket, 1000, and your division sign divided by your Cn. Where is your Cn located? It is located in D2. So you click on D2. It will just indicate that this is D2. You say yes, then you close your brackets, minus 10. You click on enter. It will generate your answer for you. Then you just do the same thing by generating for all of them. You drag it down and it will generate for all of them. Your y is your basing slope. You go back to your HMS. This is your basing slope here. You click on it, you drag down, Ctrl C, you go back, Ctrl V. It will, then your y is, I told you, is in percentage. You multiply your y by 100. So you click on equal to, then you click on F2. F2, it will just indicate again, multiplying 100 equal, and you enter, and it will generate the answer. You generate down. Then TC is the longest, which is equal to so I told you that our lag time is equal to the length. This length now is this C2. We took C2 raised to power the 0.8, which is constant, multiplying the open bracket s plus 1. So the first thing you do here is to write down your formula so that you don't get it wrong. S is E2, which is this, plus 1, which is in the bracket. You close your bracket, then raise to power 0.7. And if you check, I started with an open bracket here, so you actually close the bracket here before division sign. So you now divide, open bracket, 1140, multiplying by your y in percentage, which is G2, which is this, G2, raised to power 0.5. You close your bracket, then you click enter. It will generate your answer. Then to generate your answer, you just drag it down, and your answer will show. So the last is your lag time, which is equal to 0.6 multiplying your TC, 0.6 multiplying your TC, which is H2. So you just click on H2 and enter. It will generate your lag time. So you drag it down and it will generate. So as you can see, this is how to calculate the lag time for our HMS work. So all you have to do now, just for accuracy, if you click on any of those things we calculated for, you will just see the formula above. This is the formula we use in calculating this. We calculated for this. This is the formula we use. We calculated for this. This is our formula. Then this is the formula we use, and this is the formula we use for the lag time. So thank you and God bless you. Stay safe.